Guess we'll see what happens. Ready? I got new batteries in mine, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's just pulling you to me. You're the weak, you're...
Front drive shaft, you can't even.
Yeah, I know, you can't even put it in 4 low. What's up, guys? We're out on Quintana Beach today. We are currently doing kind of like the first stage of what might be a couple stage project. Probably one of the biggest recoveries that I've taken on, both personally and on the channel. I was called by a customer who has a boat that has washed up on the beach. They were attempting to tow it from like Freeport to Matagorda, and in the process they basically had to cut loose of it, and it's now washed up onto the beach, and they need help getting it off of the beach. And so I'm coming down right now to just check it out, see what we need, if I can even do it, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure if I can do it or not. We're pulling up on it now, and it's how well you can see, but that's the boat right there. It is pretty in there. Looks like the name of it's Easy Going. It is sunk down a little bit. Let's hop out here and we're gonna see what we got. Oh boy. It's sunk a little bit more. You can see it's I guess wrapping around and piling it up real deep on this side. You can see that somebody took off all the cleats, which sucks.
Oh yeah, it was all there before.
Yeah, he told me on the phone that the cleat, that somebody taking the cleats out. Looks like we got a very loose eye there. I don't know. What do you think? It's heavy. I don't even know what's... That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna jump up on top of this thing. And there ain't even no telling what's... It's completely full of water. Ugh. I mean, it's still got an engine in it. I don't know if it'll run or not, but I mean, you're the mechanic. You hop in there and work your magic.
I'm doing things.
It's not working. He was saying something about getting down and hooking something in the gunnel down there. I don't know. So he was contacted by the GLO, which is the General Land Office, who is like in control of the like managing the beaches and all this. Like the perfect example, when Heavy D did his the Buccaneer recovery, the GLO, they had to coordinate with them and everything to do that because of the scope of the job. I don't have the equipment to do anything crazy like that, although it would probably help on this. I don't know, that being sunk down like that is what's concerning. I don't know if this is going to be possible or not. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some working on this one, try to figure it out. Alright, so we made contact with the owner of the boat. He's going to be on his way out here shortly. Me and Nathan, kind of spitballing ideas, have basically come up with basketing a strap around the stern of the boat and then running our winch lines back to it and using that as, instead of trying to hook to the boat, hook around the boat and see if we can't move it. Obviously the main thing there is going to be dragging our Jeeps to the boat, but I'm hoping by setting up at a little bit of an angle, we might be able to at least get some leverage on it and maybe break it loose or get some movement out of it or something. So I don't know, we're gonna give it a shot. Worst case, we're talking about, the owner was talking about drilling through the into like the side with like a paddle bit and hooking around like the anchor house, which is like a structural part of it, and maybe being able to run a strap into there or something to get a solid point where we're not just ripping straps out along this thing. So we've got a few options. I think we're gonna, in the meantime, while we're waiting on them, we're gonna start with that and see what happens. Do you think that's our best bet?
I think so.
We're gonna give it a
anything's gonna work.
Yeah,
That might.
It's got a good first shot at least, you know. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get rigged up here. Nathan's got his, we're using a couple of the 30-foot straps that Nathan has. And I'm gonna get some of my Yankum flat straps that I have for my tree savers. So I guess we could use some kinetic ropes too if we need. And they're on the other side.
Wish they still had that long reach down there.
Right? That would be perfect.
Yeah, find them.
They're all the way at the bottom because I never use them.
Oh yeah, those are pretty long.
Yeah, they're decent. Couple.
Yeah, 20 foot.
Yeah. So that's the thing between yours and mine.
Yeah.
I think we can make them work. Yeah. Leave my winch remote here. Almost knocked over my camera. Okay. Let's hook these two together with my Yankum double loop soft shackles. I'm gonna double loop this one because this is gonna be like a main connection between the two. So we have to hold as much pressure as we can. There we go. Guess we should fish it between there. And maybe that'll keep it from wanting to go up and down, you know. That's pretty much in the middle there. Get as many loops out of this thing as we can. Might not even hardly need yours. Mine comes, yeah, about right there. You want to hook the 30s and bring them further out, or?
Oh, if we need to.
That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of.
Thinking we can just.
I think we can. Those actually made it around further than.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking we'd get that far. We put a little tension on it. And
and set it here. I think would be pretty good. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Worst case, we just stop and put yours on it, or wrap yours and use these for runners or something.
I need to get a Yankum Ropes
And the winch line. Yeah, I don't like those hooks either. It's one of my favorite things about the Yankum winch lines. Oh, the tide's coming up. You going straight to it, or are you gonna double up?
It's just gonna pull me to it.
Yeah. I need one of my soft shackles. We'll see about this first initial pull. I'm thinking ultimately to move it, we're gonna need at least to be doubled up, if not more. Really like to back up some. Probably gonna end up needing my anchors or my wheel chocks and bury myself down at least. What's that?
I'm gonna have to
Move over some?
Yeah,
I was saying
my line's gonna
hit the side of it. I was saying about backing up some anyways. We got plenty of line if I need to double up. Got yours engaged? We're gonna come back and set this. Make sure we get our height and everything right. Turn this on. What do you think? Worth a shot? right.
Your mic keeps just gonna drag.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm probably gonna, at a minimum, we're probably gonna have to spin down. I can put my wheel chocks down, but I guess we'll see what happens. Ready? I got new batteries in mine, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's just pulling you to me. You're the weak, you're...
Go front drive shaft, you can't even...
Yeah, I know, you can't even put it in 4 low.
I'll bury the back end.
Okay, I'm gonna probably do the same and put my wheel chocks down.
I'll just wait for the boat to get out.
Right, yeah, well that's a good thing. At least you can recover, so you can self-recover. Alright, so I am going to put my wheel chocks under my front tires to hopefully help stabilize myself. I always get asked about these wheel chocks. These particular ones, I made these myself. I fabricated them, and my dad welded them. Nathan's got himself dug down. I'm going to do essentially the same. What's that? Yeah, you're gonna have to wash it now. I just released my brakes. Got yours tight? I'm gonna winch myself up on my chocks. See how they sink down to the ground. Now I'm not gonna set that back there so I don't fling sand all over it. Now I'm gonna spin myself down. Didn't really want to spin down.
No, I didn't like that.
Oh well. It'll be something. Alright, let's get out of the angle here.
Don't want to stand right in the middle?
Definitely, no, I do not want to stand right in the middle. Are you winching? There it goes. Yeah, it's just plowing me to it. Are you going in?
No, it's not making it.
You mean to walk a little closer? There you go. Pulling you up and me out. No. I figured it was probably going to be too much. Yeah, it's sliding around on it. That was expected.
Yeah.
So
Made any kind of like
that's why I wanted to see if there was any stress. I'm gonna let off a little bit.
No.
I don't even see.
Didn't even try.
I don't even see any little bit. It's kind of what I was expecting. Do you think you as an anchor, we run another strap around, even if we single pull it? I mean, I could always double up if I need to, but what do you think about you as an anchor, spin down?
Try it. Yeah.
I mean, it can't hurt at this point, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna stay where I'm at then, and
I'll put my stuff on
yeah,
there.
you can.
I guess you want to rig another strap.
Yeah, we'll probably bring it. We'll have to bring at least one more around to kind of V it here in the middle. We need some anchors. Which the owner's coming in a truck. And he's got more equipment. He's got some stuff to pop holes in it to let some water out. Possibly a bilge pump. We'll see. I'll leave that because we're probably going to need that in a minute. Anyway, we're going to be back here in just a minute once we get this re-rigged. Alright, Nathan's spinning himself down a little bit. It's going. You good?
Something down there.
What's that?
There's something down there in the sand.
Yeah.
I hear it rubbing it. I backed up to look at it. I was like,
See what was.
oh, wow. It's gonna need one more of those.
What's that? Soft shackle?
You gonna reach?
Should. I'm gonna try to put a couple of these because I like how these look. Not too sure about that other strap. Just gonna hook these. Single.
What, my big orange one?
Yeah. Well, no, I put the orange one on there. I'm not sure about that yellow one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't
about
know
the yellow one either. That one's pretty old.
I think that might work. Yeah.
I need to retire it and buy some better stuff.
Need to buy some Yankum ropes.
I need to.
No, if you use my discount code TowTruckDustin at checkout, you can get 10% off your order.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Means you get a 10% discount and I get a 10% commission. You get to help a buddy out.
Help a buddy out.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try this single line. Let me snug it up and then we'll reset it. Okay. We'll make sure it's good in the back. which I think it is. Ooh, I don't like that. Got a little bit of a twist in it. Try to, there you go. Got it? All right, watch your fingers. All right. It's gonna set me in first. So not perfectly at it straight with it either. I heard something. It's pulling me through my chocks. Pulling you up. Yep.
Get in there.
Yep. See, it pushed a little bit of water up though.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be bringing a truck and stuff too we can use for an anchor as well. So, probably have to wait until they get here, and they're gonna bring some shovels and stuff so we can dig a little bit as well. So, we'll probably have to redo the rigging a little bit, and they're gonna be bringing some stuff as well. So, we will be back in a little bit once we get the rest of this figured out. All right, so update: some of the crew of the boat, or the people that own the boat, are here. And in the meantime, while we're waiting on another truck and shovels and the equipment stuff, I'm gonna try to pull sideways on it. But I've hooked up a snatch block. One second. Got to I'm just gonna winch myself up on the snatch block. What you got?
I'm gonna readjust it.
All right, go ahead. Gonna pull myself up on my wheel chocks. So we need
Try to put it higher.
yeah, we need it up as high as we can get it, pretty much.
Yeah, I moved it up one here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Got it?
Loosen it just a little bit.
A little bit more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
I think it's gonna want to slide anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, now I can lock my brakes. All right. Failed attempt number 3. My wheel chocks ain't even hardly digging in. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Can you see it rocking? I need an anchor. There ain't nothing back here strong enough for me to. I need something to anchor to. Huh? Hook onto the log? Pull your Jeep up sideways.
I can pull it like that.
Yeah. If you want to pull up, it's going to pull me sideways. Really need.
So I can't really
Yeah.
like that at all.
I was saying, if you pull up sideways, the basket is each wheel or something. He said he can. He said he can see it.
Yeah.
So-
Said it came up like that.
Is it, if I can get something to anchor me, I think I'd be all right. Sir.
It didn't seem like it even really started working that
Yeah.
hard.
No. It's just dragging me to it. So, if we can get me to stop, I think there's a fighting chance of being able to get that up. He's gonna.
Is he gonna get right behind you?
He's either gonna try to get directly behind me or one over there. And I was thinking about maybe something. I don't know. It's just gonna suck trying to. There's not enough room, you know. That should work. I mean, we can get.
I can't get over anymore. I can't like go
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
I'm gonna slide if I try to go forward.
I mean, we can try to go through there.
Well, you need us to move that log or
No,
Maybe
there's
just
one
slide
buried right there.
Or I can back up right here. We just have to do that.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
We'll just do that. Either that, I still think it's gonna be.
if you went around and then pulled in like that, you've got a wider area.
Honestly, what I was thinking is that you get on the other side. Don't tell me yours.
He's just stuck on that log.
Can you go forward and get yourself around it? We took his front drive shaft out earlier.
Yeah, if you bump it back, I think it'll make it over. Oh yeah, this tire is the one stuck on it.
Did he go over it?
Here,
oh, no, it's stuck on this side.
Turn your wheel to the left, and I think you can back around
Or
it.
it's stuck on the log over here.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, even that
Well,
one.
I
though, think
mean,
you'll
maybe
start to push
maybe it'll anchor it.
Yeah, there we go. What if we can just go to the tow hook?
That's what I was wondering if.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Blue. Reach that one? Not quite.
Hang on. Let me give it some. Try it. Not quite.
It's so close.
I need to try this. Hook that over there. I was hoping that would make it to that tow hook.
Same kind of problem.
Yeah, but shorter. Hook it. That's why I was wondering if maybe it'll.
Maybe through there, through the hitch, and then to here.
Maybe.
Dang it.
Can you go from right here to over there? Might be enough.
I don't really.
Or the other way.
That's what I'm gonna try.
We're just in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Tried. Gonna make it that one?
I just have to winch yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're just gonna have to winch it in.
Yeah, I can keep an eye on it.
My chocks ain't even hardly digging in. gonna pull you off of the.
Yeah, we can get on the
Right?
You can hear it.
Yeah, you can.
The front, in the front, you can see it like
Yeah.
changing color. It's trying to flip.
Right. Find that bad wheel bearing.
Yeah.
Need just a little bit more weight.
We probably unstuck now.
Right. Need more anchor. Really thinking about getting you over here and them over here.
Yeah.
Have two, you know? You're pretty tight, so you're gonna have to move on your own there. Where's that other log at? Oh, did you? Hang on. All right, update. We've got more help here. The owner of the boat showed up. We're digging around, there's Nathan, digging around it, and we're gonna try to, once we get around it, try to get our winches back around it how we had it, and try to get it rolled over, and if nothing else, get an assessment on what's underneath it, if we can drag it forward, just try to break the suction at this point. It's also got a pump in it, pumping the water out, which that was pumping more water earlier. We're gonna check and see, make sure the pump's not plugged or something. So progress is being made. So we got me over here with the F-150 as an anchor, Nathan with the Tacoma as an anchor. We dug around quite a bit. Now we're going to try to pull. Is it gonna have enough room there?
Yeah, we're gonna be perfect to split the difference between us.
Cool. Where'd that soft shackle go? So our goal here is tip it up and break the suction. And then we can also see hopefully what kind of condition the keel, the rudder is in. And that will help us determine how else we're gonna go about this once we know what's on the bottom. Get my anchors and my float shocks. We are fighting high tide. We're at the very bottom of low tide now, which means here in just a little bit the tide's about to start coming up, and we're gonna be getting dark. What's that? Oh, hang on just a second. So, a little bit of a time crunch. All right, can you, here.
What? No.
All right. Hey, Get out of the middle. Either one side or the other. Ready? Get mine rope stretched out. It's just pulling Nathan in. Hey, get somebody to hold the brakes. I've got all 4 of my brakes locked up and this F-150 with the log. Ready? It's dragging me sideways. No. Let it pressure a little bit. Looks like it moves some, pushed some water out of it. I didn't really see any move. It looks like there might be some water kind of pushing up, but it didn't really do much. It's still, we're fighting anchor. So I'm thinking our best chance is keep draining it, yeah, and then keep digging, do some digging, and then when it comes down to it, I think we're gonna have to get all 3 anchor in one and just try to get everybody.
I just don't know how we will though.
All we gotta do is hook a ratchet strap to the Toyota and yank this sucker out.
Yeah, that's just drag it out with the Toyota.
I just don't. That's my thing. Is I don't know how we'd anchor 3 people to you right in the center.
Yeah, this way I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. I'm thinking like in line, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way of. We need more room that way.
I think draining it and digging is gonna be our best.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, I think, unfortunately.
What? I guess
just draining more and digging more.
Yeah.
It's.
You keep digging.
It's going to be a series of failed attempts until we get enough earth moved. Which sucks, we really need some equipment. I don't have the means of getting any equipment out here. I was just literally called a little while ago. This might be gonna have to do some work on it and revisit this tomorrow in the daylight kind of a thing when the tide goes down. Or maybe the opposite, wait till the tide comes up and try to float it out. Alright, so we've done a lot of digging. Obviously it's dark now. We're kind of at the end of what we can do for tonight at least. We're gonna give it one more try. And just got a call for another one in San Luis Pass. I'm probably gonna have to pack up and go to. But we're gonna give this one more shot and see if we can at least get it to move. High tide's coming in. So we're about to not hardly be able to do anything anyways.
You want us to hold that strap up?
I mean, you can. It's gonna be a second before I get it. I still gotta run this back to the Jeep. Then we'll tighten it up and we'll get everything set how we need before we get it. Actually start pulling. Should be able to. Yeah, I just need my. Should be one more soft shackle somewhere. That hard one probably. Perfect. Yeah. All right. It's probably going to try to pull the strap around a little bit. Watch your fingers. I figured the strap's going to try to walk a little bit.
Yeah, so we need to go this way with it, huh?
Yeah, I would think so. We're going to try to spin the strap a little bit, Conley, because it's going to... Yeah, no, towards me, towards us. It's gonna do it under load. I'd rather. That should be pretty good there, Nathan.
That's good?
That should be pretty close. It'll.
I do know this strap's back over itself on this.
Yeah,
side
it's.
now.
We can. It may want to try to pull down. So.
Like it was holding on itself.
Yeah, make sure that corner's up high.
All right.
We got it.
Yeah.
Everybody's fingers out of the way.
Yeah, you're good.
Coming in.
No.
All right, it should be holding itself now. All right, guys. Let's see what happens. Great. Yeah, go ahead. I don't got any pressure on it right now.
What?
What's that? Yeah, just
Hey,
stay. The line will pretty much should go straight back, but
Yeah, I set your camera over there.
oh, cool. Ready? Something happened. What was that? See, it's dragging at least a couple of us. I wouldn't say reverse. I'd say if everybody can just get in and just hold the brakes. We're probably still pulling a little bit of slack out, but if we can. All right. This thing is still barely pulling. Yeah, it's dragging the Jeep in. I haven't seen it move at all. It's just pulling me in. It didn't bow the winch up, but it was in a bind. But either way, it was still. It was slowly dragging in.
I can feel it. Let's unhook everything real fast.
I want to see before we just take a look at it. I doubt. I mean, we're not really gonna be able to see anything, but.
Jacob got that loogie out.
Did he? Okay. I don't really see like it did anything, but around here is where we'd really be able to tell. But there's a hole there.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think it moved anything. We're just seeing if it moved anything before we take all the straps and stuff off. Is it higher here?
It looks like it's higher.
It looks like it's way higher.
Yeah, there's a. might be a little gap there. Like it moved like an eighth
Like
of an
it
inch.
might have just.
I don't think it moved far.
It did,
If
I
you
don't think
look,
it.
though,
Yeah.
Like in between the sand and the boat, it's not touching.
Yeah.
There's a
Right.
There's like an 8-inch gap.
I mean.
A lot of
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess we'll start breaking down. I've got another one stuck at San Luis Pass now. I gotta go get.
Got what?
There's a truck stuck in the bay at San Luis Pass now. So.
Yeah, that's about it. It's too late anyway.
Yeah, it's getting dark. I guess we'll see what it does in the morning with tide.
No, you're good.
Dirt work and shit
Mhm.
like that. I'm
That's
looking
what
to
it's.
see if maybe one of them can give me like a backhoe or something.
Yeah.
What you need.
And,
Cause
you
some-
know, on low tide like this, I mean, this
Right.
is pretty far.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you're
you
not
can
gonna
get
get
you can get equipment out here. That's not the problem.
Rippers there right there, boy.
It's going to take some heavy equipment to get some digging,
Yeah.
you know, and then worst case we can use the machine as an anchor if nothing else, you know, use it to help pull, but then also that could be an anchor, you know. And that's what we really need. We need something that can anchor.
Something big.
I
with some tracks on it.
can 5-part that line and just on just my winch. We can get multiple winches on it, you know. We can put some pull on it, but we just got to have the anchor. That's the main thing.
Yeah, 3 winches, 3 snatch blocks on each of them.
Yeah, so we
Move something.
can put some power to it. It's just a matter of getting it dug out. We need some kind of equipment, you know, to
And
dig
holding
around it.
like-
Dig
Yeah.
out, dig around it, and dig under it. And all
Yeah,
hard.
get as
You
much
can-
get as much sand out from around it, you know.
And the thing is, we don't feel bad about it. So if you're digging,
Right.
it doesn't
I mean-
matter if the side gets scratched or
Yeah,
the
I mean,
hole gets twisted.
it may be easier to do that. Take it out, you know, chunks at a time. Put it
Backhoe, you could.
right.
Yeah.
Put it. Get you go.
Get your roll-off dumpster.
Yeah, I'll say get you a roll-off dumpster, like one of them dump trailers or something, and just.
So my family's got some of them too. I'm gonna call it. See,
I-
I haven't really
it's-
called none of them yet.
It might be more feasible just to
Yeah.
just start demoing it out just as much as you can, you know.
Gotcha.
Get you something with a thumb on it so you can just grab.
Grab it and yeah, take.
All right,
Let's.
y'all want to pull forward at one at a time, and I'll unhook all these straps. And if you want to, I guess, do your
Yeah, I'll start getting all this stuff off. All right, I'm gonna break this down and call it good for now. All right, so I am editing the video that you are watching right now. I meant to film an outro the day after I did this because I wanted to have a nice daytime clip to kind of close it out. Things ended up getting crazy the next day and I didn't get a chance to. You will see why in the next video, which won't post for a couple more days after you're seeing this one probably. So ultimately that job there, the boat job, going into it, we knew it was very slim to no chance that we were going to be able to do anything with it. I was hoping we could at least get it to move a little bit, which I think ultimately we did. It looked like it started listing just a little bit after we got the trench dug all the way around it, but we didn't get just a lot of obvious movement out of it. Again, completely, like, we knew going into that it was not going to, we weren't going to drag this thing off the beach. The thing was, it was just too buried. And as we were talking about there at the end of that last clip, without having some kind of equipment there was no amount of digging we were going to do with a shovel that was going to make any meaningful difference of doing that. It wasn't possible. And we knew that, but we were just trying to do as much as we could with what we had, which wasn't much, but we were trying to help and do what we could. So he was grateful for the help that we provided, and I am glad that I had the opportunity to take part of, you know, trying to help him, which is ultimately what I enjoy doing. I'm not just in this for money and all that, you know. Like, I love my job. I love what I do. I do what I do to help people, and helping him meant trying to get this boat off of the beach before he starts getting fined and stuff by the GLO and local agencies and that kind of stuff. So it just kind of, it is what it is. Also, some backstory on how the boat got there. So originally, I think in the first clips, I had said that they had to cut the boat loose because they started running aground or something, and that wasn't completely true. Their tow rope broke like 5 or 6 miles out, they said. Their rope broke and they lost control of the boat. They tried to follow it inshore, try to regain control of it and hook a rope up to it so they could finish towing it. And the boat that they were in started hitting ground. Like they were starting to catch sandbars and stuff. So rather than have 2 beached boats, they ended up just saying, hey, like, we got to get out of here, and they made their way out and decided, hey, we're just going to have to deal with this whenever it hits the beach, wherever it hits the beach, so that's what happened. The boat had been there for a total of, I think we said 3 days before we got the call to try to help get him out. He had already been going through options of getting it off the beach before he called me, and I did what I could, and that's just kind of how that part of it went. I'm not sure moving forward what his plans for getting it off the beach is. If I can provide any assistance, I will provide as much as I can. I'm kind of limited on that at the moment. Again, you will see why in the next video. So I am going to get back to editing so y'all have something to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.